Give me the bucket. Give me the bucket, Carla. All right, then. Here's the thing. There are billions and billions of trees in America today, yes or no? It's also a fact that you're more likely to be hit by a bolt of lightning than killed by a falling tree. So in any given year, that is 1 in 700,000, right? The math is good. Nod your head, please. It's also a fact verifiable that you are 600 times more likely to be killed in a road accident than by a falling tree.
So?
I'm running this intervention. Just pay attention.
I am.
Okay. So, Mom...
Don't bring Mom into this, Judy.
It's
Don't.
a valid
I mean
point.
it.
Hear me out. Has Mom ever won the lottery? Just roll with it. Carla, humor me a minute. Would I ever do anything to harm you? Okay. So Mom plays the lottery every day, right? Pick 3, Powerball...
Scratch off.
Scratch off, thank you. Cash for Life, Quick Draw...
Mega Millions.
Mega Millions, thank you. You know you look ridiculous. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That just slipped out of my mouth. It just rolled off my tongue like, I don't know, like the raw oysters at the bungalow bar? I almost choked to death last year, remember?
What?
Best oysters in the Rockaways, that's what Joey tells me.
They
Only
don't
I
serve
wanted
raw
the flounder
oysters at the
stuffed with
bungalow
crab meat.
bar.
But Joey says, try the raw oysters, best oysters
I
in
know
the
the menu,
Rockaways.
Judy.
So
I
then
eat it
why
like
does
twice
he
a week.
order grilled wild salmon, $27, and mac and cheese balls, 2
Because
orders on our
they don't
wedding
serve
anniversary?
raw oysters at the bungalow bar.
Keep looking at me. Good. Good. You're doing great. I know you can do this, Carla. Just breathe deeply. That's right. And listen to the sound of my voice. So a regular lottery player...
What is with you and lottery players? You can't even win at Crazy Eights.
Oh, you want to talk about crazy? I'm not the one with a bucket on my head, Carla. You are. Oh, but I have dendrophobia. Wah, wah, wah. That's an irrational aversion to trees. Wah, wah, wah. The key word here being irrational.
The key word here being phobia.
And my intervention is to convince you, and for you to convince yourself, that your phobia is just an over-exaggerated fear. Newsflash, Carla. We're not in the middle of the wilderness here. There are no canyons, no gushing geysers, no hot springs. There are no bears or antelope or 800-pound bison. Look around you. Go ahead. This isn't Yellowstone National Park, Carla. It's an abandoned Boy Scout camp somewhere in fucking northern New Jersey with like 50 oak trees, an outhouse, and a scummy lake stocked with a couple of trout and some lethargic-looking frogs. Funny, right?
More than 100 people die every year from falling trees or tree limbs.
You're not one of them. Spoiler alert. There are lethal falling objects everywhere, Carla. Coconuts, meteorites, air conditioners, construction debris, falling ice. It is totally random. Statistically, death by tree is minuscule.
Stomach cramp, weakness,
Oh,
sweating,
God's sakes, will you cut it out? Nothing's gonna happen to you.
accelerated heartbeat, lightheadedness,
There's
breathlessness.
symptoms, Carla, symptoms. You're safe with me. I promise I'll protect you. That's my job. I'm your sister.
Stepsister.
Oh my God. You're gonna play the stepsister card with me now?
Dry mouth, difficulty swallowing, weak limbs.
Yeah, well, for someone who can do like 10 side planks, I don't think you're weak at all.
You don't get it. You just don't get it. What if this tree has weak limbs, Judy? Have you considered that? What if a branch could break off during a gust of wind?
Or what if the tree
wind?
trunk turned hollow? It could
I don't
fall
feel wind.
anytime.
Do you
I know
feel
it sounds
wind?
unreasonable.
But the unpredictable state of a tree is terrifying to me.
Then let's talk probability again. Now, you're not gonna like this. A regular lottery player, like Mom, is 75 times more likely to win the jackpot than they are to be killed by a tree. Or let me put it this way, and this is an eye-opener. Mom is twice as likely to be canonized, made a saint, than she is to win the jackpot.
Mom is a saint. To put up with me.
Disorientation, nausea, uncontrollable breathing. Hey, that hurts.
Yeah? Well, it's gonna hurt more if Richie finds you like this.
I forgot about Richie. Where is he?
The guys packed up the gear and went to a gas station. Joey wanted to fill up the tank before we headed home. You know, we'll miss our Labor Day traffic with an early start. And Richie is treating us to McDonald's. Don't worry, I covered for you. I told him we were going to go skinny dipping before we leave. You have a lot riding on this camping trip, Carla.
I know. Did you see it?
McDonald's looks the same in New Jersey as it does in Queens.
I meant the engagement ring.
You know about that.
He's alluded to it. And he asked for my ring size. But Richie is concerned, and rightfully so, that my phobia
Your over-exaggerated fear.
My over-exaggerated fear, is interfering with my life and our life together. And I feel like this weekend was the final test to qualify for a longer commitment, like a marriage proposal. Pass or fail.
Ouch. Excessive, don't you think?
I don't think so, no. Richie has been my champion through everything. He really has. The cognitive therapy, the hypnotherapy, the meds. Last spring, we planted an indoor tree. A fiddly fig. Uber trendy, Richie said. And he makes me water it at least once a week. I think it's his version of exposure therapy. And I've been doing well. For like 6 months. Really well. I think the psychotherapy is finally paying off. But we still can't figure out the triggering event. Probably some traumatic event from my childhood that
Triggered the phobia. I know.
I just feel like that would be the last hurdle. Understanding the root of the cause. The root. No pun intended. And Mom, she blames herself. I feel awful about that.
She's tough. So are you.
Yeah. And actually, I can do 20 side planks without breaking a sweat.
Bet you can. Carla.
Yeah.
What do you wish for?
Sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin.
What do you really wish for?
I wish I earned that engagement ring. I think I blew it. I know I blew it.
Give me the bucket. Give me the bucket, Carla. Now, I need you to promise me something, so listen carefully. Promise you'll continue going to therapy, that's number one. And if Richie can't drive you to a self-help group, call on me. I'm here for you always. I'm your sister. Don't get started with me. I am your sister. Say it.
I am your sister.
Okay.
I promise I'll call you if I need a lift.
Good. That's real good. And, this little incident, little backsliding, it's between the two of us. Richie doesn't have to know. And now I'm going to give you some sisterly advice. Go to the barbecue.
What?
Richie said his mom invited you to a barbecue today, and he really wants to go.
Well, I'm not stopping him, and plus there'll be too much beach traffic, and it's too far, and I'm getting a headache.
You say that every year. Richie told me that too. It is a 20-minute ride on the Shorefront Parkway.
Have you been to the 9/11 memorial?
No. Besides, it's just a tourist trap, right? I'd rather go to the Washington Monument.
That is offensive of you, and insensitive too.
Offensive to who? Whom?
Nancy, sir. The widow of Danny, sir, Engine 216. He's a part of the victim remembrances at the 9/11 memorial. And they're from Nesconset, just a couple miles from where Richie grew up.
Do you know her?
No, yet. Just from a distance. And from the tributes and the fundraisers and the news coverage they carry every September. The local papers always carry a story. So I feel like I know her. And her whole family. daughter was just 2 when her father died. I used to see them, you know. Mom and I would be out food shopping or for a bike ride in Jacob Reese Park, and we would see her, Nancy and the girl. Her name was Brianna.
You used to have a doll named Brianna.
I did? I don't remember that. But I do remember seeing Nancy. I would point to her and I would ask, Mom, why is she always wearing black? She wore black for 4 years. And Mom would respond, she's in mourning. Age appropriate, right? It was 9, maybe 10. But I learned more about Danny over the years.
So he was a first responder.
The first firefighter killed on 9/11.
In the towers?
No. His company was set up near the South Tower when a falling body, a woman, fell on him near the intersections of Liberty and West Streets. The body was taken away and intact but pear-shaped from the impact. And Danny's cause of death was listed as a broken neck. I don't think I'll ever forget that image as long as I live. Unfathomable. Right?
Are you okay? The guys will be back soon. Should we take a quick dip in the lake? Cover all our bases?
Yeah, but let's just sit here a couple more minutes, okay?
Sure. Maybe we can try and find a way to keep our distance from those lethargic-looking frogs. Just makes my skin crawl.
Feelings of dread?
Some, trepidation.
Rapid pulse?
Maybe. Feels like a skipped heartbeat or something.
Ran into phobia. Fear of frogs. Their hoppy and unpredictable motions can trigger a phobic response.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Don't worry about it. I'll protect you. I mean, that's my job, right? I'm your sister. Just one more minute.
I'll sit here just one more minute.